Today we will talk about leukemias. What is the meaning of this word leukemia? Leukemia means blood cancer. We know in our blood there are three types of cells. One is erythrocytes, second one is leukocytes, and third one are platelets. So basically it is the cancer of leukocytes which we call as leukemias. How this leukemia occurs? Whenever there is rapid proliferation in the WBCs, or the WBCs in number increases in our circulation due to some sort of drug exposure to antigen infection or something else. This will be called as leukemia whenever there is increase in number of WBCs. Here we will first have to go through the word proliferation. There are two types of proliferation. The first one is reactive, second one is neoplastic. We will have to go through the terms what is meant by reactive proliferation. It is the rapid proliferation in response to some sort of drug, infection or swelling. When we are exposing to some antigen, there is rapid proliferation in our WBCs, and the WBC stored in our bone marrow gets free and enters into the circulation, which is then responsible for increasing number of WBCs in circulation. And the third source is basically there are three types of sources. The first one is bone marrow storage. We know that bone marrow contains a large amount of stored WBCs. Second one, the WBCs after release into the circulation get stick to the endothelial lining of the blood vessels. These endothelial stick to WBCs can also get free and enters in the circulation to increase the number of WBCs in response to reactive proliferation. While the third source is overstimulation of bone marrow, that the hematopoietic stem cells in our bone marrow becomes overstimulated due to antigen or swelling, etc., and they are dividing at a rapid rate rather than that of normal. So these three are the sources of rapid proliferation. How rapid proliferation occurs, and this proliferation occurs in reactive type when we are getting exposed to some sort of antigen, infection, swelling or something else. The second type of proliferation is neoplastic proliferation. In neoplastic proliferation, there is mutation in our hematopoietic stem cells. Whenever, here we are not having any antigen, any stimulation. Here is basically the problem in our hematopoietic stem cells, which get mutated and starts reproduction at a very rapid rate, which is called as neoplastic proliferation. So leukemias are basically neoplastic proliferative disorder of WBCs. What is meant by leukemia? Leukemia is the neoplastic proliferative disorder of WBCs. Neoplastic means that there is mutation in our hematopoietic cells. And it is, in other terms, we can call it uncontrolled production of WBCs. We know that in our circulation there are normal 4 to 11,000 per microliter WBCs in our blood. When their count increases more than 11,000 per microliter, this will be called as leukocytosis. We will not call it as leukemia, we will call it leukocytosis. When the number of WBCs gets so large that its growth, its production exceeds the 20,000 per microliter, then we will call them as leukemias. 4 to 11,000, this is normal. Beyond 11,000 until 20,000, this is leukocytosis, and above 20,000, this will be called as leukemia or leukemic condition or blood cancer. Now this was the number, and below we are talking about two extremes, that normal number is 4 to 11,000 per microliter. If the number is below than 4, then the situation will be called as leukopenia. If this is larger than 11,000 to 20,000 per microliter, the situation will be called as leukocytosis. And beyond 20,000, the situation will be called as leukemia. So basically, there is mutation in myelogenous and lymphogenous cells. Myelogenous means we know that basically there are two types of leukocytes. One is granulocytes and other one is agranulocytes. The granulocytes has further three subtypes which will be called as eosinophils, basophils, and neutrophils, while the lymphogenous cells are while the agranulocytes are of two types. One is lymphocyte and other one is monocyte. So mutation can occur in both types, myelogenous and lymphogenous. Myelogenous means the blood cells, white blood cells producing in bone marrow, while the lymphogenous means those blood cells which are present in lymph nodes. When they get mutated, this will be called as lymphogenous mutation. So upon this category, the general types of mutation will be inside the lymphocytic and myelogenous. Myelogenous means that there is mutation in the cells. There is a mutation in hematopoietic cells present in bone marrow. These bone marrow cells get mutated and start production at a rapid rate and starts invading the extramedullary tissue like spleen or liver, etc. While the lymphocytic cells, type is the hematopoietic stem cells which are present in lymph nodes. When they get mutated, we will call it as lymphocytic type. So basically, cancer can be of two types. It can be acute or chronic. Acute means that the rate it's very suddenly our WBC start producing so large number. Our bone marrow start producing over WBCs in our circulation. While the chronic means that it is slow process. It is a slow process that it will take 10 to 20 years to exceed the 20,000. Now, because myelogenous produces the three types of myelogenous, there is the origin of there are 5 subtypes of WBCs: eosinophils, basophils, neutrophils, and then lymphocytes and monocytes. Leukemias can be of different types. Like if we have a large number of eosinophils in our blood, in our circulation, then this will be called as eosinophilic leukemia. If we have a large number of neutrophils in our circulation, then this will be called as neutrophilic leukemia. And if we are having a large number of basophils, which is very rare condition, then it will be called as basophilic leukemias. While the lymphocytes are, if there are large number of lymphocytes, then this will be the lymphocytic leukemia. And if there are large number of monocytes, then this will be the monocytic leukemias. Leukemias basically are of 5 types because of 5 subtypes of WBCs. This was all the discussion about leukemias, which is given in Guyton chapter 34, and it is exclusively from the Guyton. Now, what are the effects of leukemias? Because leukemias means that there is blood cancer, then what will be its effects on our metabolism, on our other structures present in our body? So first effect of leukemia will be bone fracture. How leukemia can cause bone fracture? Because when there is rapid proliferation of hematopoietic cells in our bone marrow, these cells invade the bone badly, which weakens the bone and causes the bone fracture. This is how leukemia affects our bone. Now the second effect is anemia. How leukemia can cause anemia? Because we know that there are common progenitor cells in our bone marrow, which are defined for all the three types of blood cells like RBCs, WBCs, and platelets. When there is rapid proliferation of WBCs, in leukemic conditions, there is rapid proliferation and rapid differentiation of common progenitor cells into the leukemic cells or WBCs, unmatured, undifferentiated WBCs. So the RBCs gets less in number because the main focus, our bone marrow's main focus is on WBCs, that all the common progenitor cells are getting differentiated into the WBCs, and there are very less amount present which is destined for for RBCs. So this condition will cause the anemia because the bone marrow's focus will be on production of WBCs basically because of malignancy, while the RBC count will be less in our body, which the condition is called as anemia. The leukemia, thrombocytopenia means less number of platelets. Again, the reason is same, because the main focus of bone marrow is on WBCs production, WBCs differentiation. So there is compromise over the production of platelets and RBCs, and when there is compromise over RBC, the condition will be called as anemia. When there will be compromise on the production of platelets, the condition will be called as thrombocytopenia. Now the last effect of leukemia is lack of metabolic substrates. We know that WBCs are getting proliferated on a very rapid rate, on a very fast rate. One cell is dividing at very large rate, and it requires a large amount of metabolic substrates, large amount of energy to get differentiated, to get divided. So WBCs take all the nutrition in their production, in their rapid production, while the substrates which are necessary for other cells, for other types of body cells, will be compromised. So all the nutrition will be taken up by the leukemic cells in their rapid production. So there will be the lack of metabolic substrates for the other body cells, which will undergo necrosis, and necrosis then. These were the effects of leukemia on our circulation, and this was the all discussion about leukemia.